Hi, my name is Samantha Tab. I am shooting my video introduction for EDL 853. First, professionally, this is my fourth year teaching. I have student taught in Missouri. I have taught in Kansas, and currently I am teaching in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I have taught kindergarten and first grade. I have always had an ELL classroom except for this year. They're keeping me on my toes. I now have a SPED classroom, and I have the social communications classroom. We call it SoCo. Before moving to Colorado, I had no idea what that is, but it is social communications. Something cool about our school is that we have the SoCo program, social communications, a special education program, and then we also have the assistant needs program within our district. We are the only school that does have all three programs. So I think that will really allow me to grow my knowledge for this class, which will be great. Personally, I have two kids and a Great Dane. My daughter's name is Kendall, and she is 8. I have Peyton, who is 4, and then our Great Dane's name is Jameson, and he is 5. My hobbies include snowboarding. Since I've moved here, I've literally found a love for the mountains, and I love to hang out with my family and friends. A critical reflection of my school. So how we do content-based learning for everyone, especially our SPED kids. We use core knowledge language arts for reading and writing a little bit. We're adopting a new program for writing. Not sure what that's going to look like, but I'm sure it's going to be great. We use Eureka Math for math. We have extra extended learning, Lexia, and then ST Math. And then for the older grades, they use Reflex Math. And then for our sweet and lows, we use SIPS, a SIPS program, which is an intervention program that our school uses. And then also for feedback for students and also for teachers, we use Marzano. And then for our social emotional, we use Camp Timber. If you know nothing about Camp Timber, you need to look it up. Camp Timber is amazing. If I were to critically reflect on myself, this is my very first SPED classroom. So I'm still learning, so please give me a little bit of grace here. I do my accommodations and then obviously my modifications. I would like to say that I rely a lot on my SPED coworkers and then the paraprofessionals a lot. I've obviously looked over their IEPs and all that, and so I do everything that I need to do. But when in doubt, I am the number one person to ask questions because I do not want to break any rules whatsoever. So I allow honest feedback, and if I'm missing anything, I do want every person, students, adults, coworkers, anybody to tell me, hey, you're forgetting this, let's do this, and I am like totally game to do that. So again, that goes into the next point that I have on there is collaboration. I could not do my job if it weren't for collaboration. I would not be as successful as I am without collaboration. So with that said, the critical reflection on myself, since I have a SoCo classroom, we do use Camp Timber in the morning, which is our social emotional platform that we use. My issue with that is I have a lot of speech kids, and then my social emotional kids are getting pulled out during that time. So they're kind of missing like the morning meeting classroom atmosphere to build a family, which is like my entire classroom. We are Tab's tribe, so we are a big family, and it kind of bums me out that the kids that might need it the most or would really, really greatly benefit from it are missing that time. But that's not something that I'm in charge of, but I make sure that throughout the day, we're talking about that and that we reflect back on it at our launch at the end of the day. If I had suggestions for improvement, I feel like with my fourth year teaching, it's hard for me to come up with improvements. But here I am. I'm going to come up with some improvements. I would have loved more training, having SPED and then SoCo in my class this year with a bunch of paras, and I've not really had that. So for people to be coming in and out throughout the day, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to utilize you the best that I can. I wish I would have more training. Differentiation, I'm getting better on. That will come with time. Cooperative learning, I am super good at cooperative learning, but I have noticed that my peers would like to know more about it. And we have a new principal this year, so I'm not sure what that's going to look like. So I would like more walkthroughs because I love feedback. I can always do a better job. Well, thanks for watching my video. I hope you have a good night.